because he's over 6'4". Anita Massa, you got it?
You're going.
Hurry up, the microphone comes with attachments. I'm getting excited.
Hey, let's hear it for the birthday girl!
Okay. Everybody, my school friends, you guys get up here too. You taking the present back? Okay. Louder. Okay. First of all, I want to welcome everybody that came here. I mean, it means the world to me, and without crying. Everybody here I have history with, except a few of the drivers. I don't know who you are. Some of the people that got in lucky, but all of you, it means an awful lot to me. And I want to tell you all, I know that a lot of you were in shock when you saw me. And most important, I'm not dying. Not dying. And so all of you, in case you didn't know, oh Zeppelin, oh Zeppelin. And I want you to know something. I had a very funny experience. I will eventually probably go back to stand-up, there's no doubt. If I can still stand up. But anyway, recently, this was very funny to me. I was in a place and the guy had seen me since I lost the weight, a mechanic. And I was in there and getting my car fixed, and me. And just pay attention. Anyway, and I went in there, and there was a heavy-set woman sitting there. And the mechanic guy, when I went to leave, he said, Roberta, you've lost enough. Don't lose any more weight. And I said, well, thank you. And then the woman that was a little heavy, she said to me, you lost weight? How did you lose weight? And I said, on Ozempic. Ozempic? She goes, you know, I'm afraid of the side effects. Thank you. I'm afraid of the side effects. And I said, see, memory loss, side effects, all of it. And I says, I'm going to be 80 next week. I'm in the middle of that. So don't worry about it. I used the wrong word, is what I used. It's what's it called? Long-term effects. Thank you. Takes the young one to tell me. The long-term effects. She was afraid of the long-term effects. And I said to her, I'm in the middle of it already. It's really funny. I'm Maybe I won't go back to stand-up so quick. Yeah, I'll stick with the sit-down humor. Anyway.
You look fabulous.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Don't say fabulous. Once I put the tennis shoes on, I'm adorable. At 80 years old, when you wear Converse, it's adorable. That's it. But I know a couple of people wanted to be able to speak, and if I thanked every single one of you, you all know what you mean to me. There's a few that weren't able to come, unfortunately, that were sick. Wendy Lehman, Sherry O'Terry. Sherry O'Terry got work. She got work. But Wendy was sick, and Monica Piper. And they were smart. They didn't want to come because they felt it might kill me. So they didn't want to do that. But I know that Howard, you wanted to be able to say something? All right, well, come here. This is my friend. Howard came in from Palm Springs. Howard Pappas.
And as you know, Roberta was really funny.
You're so lying. So lying.
You
are lying.
No, let me finish my story, okay? So I met with Roberta, I saw her act and all that, and we booked her on the show. And Johnny loved her. In fact, you know, with that show, the person who did stand-up did their stand-up, and then they went behind the curtain. Except in a few times when Johnny would wave them to the panel. It happened with Freddie Prinze, happened with a guy named Skip Stevenson. Well, the night that Roberta did the show, he waved her over. She was the first woman comedian who ever paneled with Johnny, and it was terrific, and I was very excited about it.
Yeah!
And we went to a commercial, and on the show that night was one of my other guests, who was Andre the Giant. And so during the time of the commercial and all that, they started making Google eyes at each other. Her and Andre. Do you not know this? She and Andre the Giant dated for about 2 years. And, yeah, you don't know this about us. That's why I'm here to tell you about this. And his family didn't like her because she wasn't French. So they just broke up. But
if anybody bought that story, Joanne, you still got your mouth open. You didn't buy that story.
I couldn't hear it!
Howard,
Thank you guys. Sorry about that. I haven't worked in a long time. None of you have, I know. Oh my God. How many years have you been collecting unemployment, darling? Social Security, right? I know. All right. Now, you know, with Roberta, they say that that getting older means you're getting wiser. With Roberta, of course, that just means that she's learned how to Google. Right? True? No. You know, and really, guys, this is a milestone that most people can't even dream of, turning 80. Well, or most of the people she knows can't remember that they've been dreaming of, right? Now listen, this is a true story. I love archaeology. And I love Egyptian archaeology, right? Anybody? So recently, and this is true, they found a tomb of a new king. He's about, I guess, 5,000 years old or something like that. And in the tomb, they found the Coptic jars with all of his internal organs. He found the hieroglyphics. They were like beautiful. Their colors were still bright. They found a golden throne. And in the mummy, in his left hand was clutched, it was a golden scepter. And in the right hand, it was Roberta's card. Listen, the bitch has given everybody that's alive her card. It's about time she's got it. Here, anybody need a card? Anybody need a card? Listen, little did I know, years ago, I created a website for Roberta. And I told her that I wanted to get a caricature drawn of Roberta, right? And she says, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. I said, Roberta, let me do this, okay? Just enjoy it. And so when she saw it, well, now we know the rest of the story, right? You liked it, huh?
I sure did.
She liked it. You know, listen, one of the most fun things with Roberta is getting a phone call from her and those hour-long conversations. Well, okay, I wouldn't call it a conversation, I call it an hour-long listen. No, it's true, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, and I don't know, listen, I don't know if I'm the first person she's telling the story to, or the 15th, or the 14th, and in the middle of the conversation I'll hear beep, beep, and she goes, just a minute, I'll be right back. And she comes on and says, Wesley, I'm sorry, I've got to hang up, but there's a bigger name on the other phone. It's true, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Listen, as this is very serious. As Roberta's gotten older, she started complaining. Her teeth, her car, her BM. What BM? Barry Manilow. No, listen.
Have you ever heard of Barry?
Have you ever heard? But no, when Roberta was, for those 10 years, Roberta was working for Barry, it was really exciting because she would invite me to go to the dress rehearsals when Barry was doing a new show, and I'm a huge fan of Lo. So, I mean, I was sitting in the audience with just a few of us watching his new show, and it was truly amazing. And a few years later, I was starring in Bus Stop in a dinner theater. Joanne, you remember making a lot of money in dinner theaters, right? Remember, Ruta? Everybody? Huh? So I was at the Beverly Playhouse Dinner Theater in New Orleans, and Roberta got Barry and his partner Gary to fly to New Orleans to see me in the show. And so they snuck Barry and Gary and Roberta in right after...
He was very big then.
He was very big then.
Very big then.
Never very big.
So they snuck him in when the lights went down for the first act. And of course, the people got it, the word got out, and you could hear for the first 5 minutes, Barry Manilow, Barry Manilow, Barry Manilow. So it took a while for the audience to calm down. So at the end of the show, I came out and I said, I want to introduce everybody. Of course, Barry Manilow's here, one of the biggest stars in the world. I'm such a big fan. And the place erupted in laughter. But I did one thing. This is true. I introduced Roberta last. Because I wanted her to know that in my eyes, she was the biggest star. That she was top billed.
Don't make me cry. He came all the way from Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah. So, I look around tonight, guys, and I see people. I have had the joy of meeting through Roberta. We've laughed, we've cried, belly laughs. But
Spin the goy.
I know, yes. Roberta has always said that she's the life of the party, but there was a time, I don't know if you were there at the party, I brought Spin the Goy and Spin the Jew. It was a lazy Susan, you put a Jew or a Goy and spun them around, and wherever they landed, they had to sing a song, they tell a Jewish joke, they tell a Goy joke, they had to do this sort of thing. But as I look around this room, everybody, there is some things missing. There's some people that should be here that aren't. Arnie Lipsman, Janice Hart, Tracy, Ardalisi, of course. Listen, we've all been there, and our grandparents were right, weren't they, when they said that this time of life that we'd start saying farewell to our friends and family. But Roberta has always been the life of the party. And I'm looking around this room, and there are a lot of life of the party, A personalities here. And I just want to say to Roberta, this is a great celebration. And, if I cross the line, Roberta, and you're not talking to me tomorrow, you'll get a phone call. Now, I don't know if you're going to be the first. You'll probably be the 15th person she'll tell it to. But you'll know next year on her 81st birthday, if I'm not here at the party, she's not speaking to me. Thank you, Roberta.
Joanne, you're not getting off easy. Get your ass up here. Come on, Whirly.
I don't know if they'll hear me or not. I'll do my best. Turn down your hearing aids for your own protection. Happy birthday, skinny girl. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what I could add. That was so wonderful with me. Thank you. And other than we all wish such love and happiness and good health to our dear friend Berta. I like to call you Berta. I don't know why. It's shorter, I think.
It's always been Berta.
And is this better on the mic?
Or is this better?
I don't know. We'll do what we have to do. Okay, I have a joke for you. How about the two guys were talking, and the one was saying, oh, my wife and I went to the best restaurant last night. It might have been this one. I don't know. But he said, it was so fabulous. The food was great. The price was right. And, oh, my God, they had tablecloths and everything. It was great. And his friend said, what was the name of the restaurant? He went, oh, let me see. Oh, no, let me think. What's the name of that flower that really smells good? His friend said, gardenia. He said, no, it's got thorns. And he said, oh, rose. He said, that's it. And he went, Rose? What's the name of that restaurant we went to last night? Get a laugh? Leave him alone. I'll bet. No, don't even go near it. No, you started wrong.
But you gotta.
Okay, all right, I'll do this because she's forcing me to. Aka Mr. Pella. Okay, this is what a lot of people are experiencing now as I look around the room and inside myself. Okay. Midnight, I wake up and remember that I left the door open with the groceries outside. Where the heck did I put my keys? Oh, there they are, underneath my TV guide. Memory, what became of the short term? I remember the old days. I was sharper back then. If I eat fish and do the crossword every day, will my brain cells grow again? I could swear I put those tickets right here in my wallet. Now I'm late. The show starts at 8. I know because I wrote that in my, whatchamacallit. Oh, damn, what did I walk in this room for? Maybe when I was younger, I took too many pills. Ludes. Where's that ginkgo biloba that I picked up today? Oh, I left it at Whole Foods. What the heck is that guy's name? I sing with him in choir. Did I turn both of the burners off? Or is my house on fire? Shoot me! Put me out of my misery! Or just leave me to wander in the mall parking lot. If they ask, tell them I once had a memory too. What was the question? I forgot! Thank you! Good sport, thanks. Thank you. You know, I'll never get this much talent here again. Ruda, you think you're getting off easy? Get your ass up here. I know you got something in your pocket. Look at Ruda, our little Ruda Lee.
Yeah.
7 brides for 7 brothers and 7 million other programs. And 7 million other programs.
Yes, of course. I'm not as loud as my
No shit,
girlfriend.
nobody is.
But I'd like to have just a serious moment, if we might. It's a very special day to celebrate the wonderful birthday of our Roberta Kent. And if I might, would you indulge me for just a moment? I like to have a blessing at some point or other in this wonderful festive occasion.
Thank you.
And if we are to live together in peace and harmony with the brethren around the world, there are 4 religious truths that we must live with and accept. And I ask you to listen to these. Truth number 1, Muslims do not recognize the Jews as God's chosen people. Truth number 2, Jews do not recognize Christ as the Messiah. Truth number 3, Protestants do not recognize the Pope as the leader of the Christian world. And truth number 4, Southern Baptists do not recognize each other at Hooters or the liquor store. I bet you all wondered where the hell I was going with that.
Where's that bitch going? I'll kill her.
Happy birthday, dear darling, and thank you for remembering all your very old friends, including me. God bless you, child.
God damn it. We're all very jealous. So I'm so happy. But so when I did this show called America's Got Talent, and I just could not imagine doing 2 minutes of stand-up. That's really weird. And so out of all I said, can I call Roberta Kent? And I didn't know you. You never heard my name or life or anything. And you took my phone call and you said, come, and you worked with me, and you got me into the finals. And you changed my life. And I didn't charge you. You know what? You didn't charge me, and you gave me a free meal tonight. So she is the funniest woman ever. And if you please could do my show in Las Vegas, I mean, you said you would do stand-up again.
Yeah.
I heard you say that tonight. You have to do it.
Anybody else? My nephew, would you like to say something? Scott? Since you came all the way from Florida and Spain.
I'll get too emotional first of all. I think most of you know me, probably some of you have known me all my life. 63 years. This is my Auntie Mame. I mean truly Auntie Mame.
She's Auntie Mamo.
Ronnie, we're going to take notes. Pay attention. It's the gift.
Well, the first time she got me stoned, I was 16. We had a great time. I remember going with her to Sunset Strip. I think it was Gazzari's. Being taken to Whiskey A Go-Go. I think I was 8 or 9 years old. I could go on and on. The funniest thing that Wesley said was, "There's somebody bigger on the other line." I was 8 years old the first time I heard that. She called to say, "Happy birthday." Wait, Scott, there's somebody better on the other line. That's my memories. We couldn't call her before 10 a.m.
No.
If you call before, well, you all know that, right? Yes. You either call before 2 a.m. or after 10 a.m. Is that about accurate? Everybody knows that? After 2 a.m. I think you all know what I'm saying. I don't know what else to say. We've been through everything together.
Yep.
I mean, literally everything. She's seen every part of my life. My child's here. I have a grandson. I mean, everything.
I was his Auntie Mame and we traveled all over. The best.
My first job, Barry Manilow. Shit.
Hey, he worked for Barry Manilow selling T-shirts. He got a blow. That's all they told me. He was giving them free T-shirts.
I got nothing.
I'm telling you, he was so excited working for Barry Manilow and selling the T. He didn't even sell them. You want a T-shirt? Yeah. No. I have had so much fun with her. We had to bring the fire department to the house one day. I can't get anything done with this woman with me, right? Because we have 3, 4 firemen. You know, we smelled something. We thought it was gas in the house. Obviously it was me, but so I called the fire department to cover it up. But no, we had like 4 firemen come in. I'm in the kitchen with the captain of the fire department. She's in her office with 3 other firemen putting on a show. Do you know Barry Manilow? Oh, good. Here's my card. Wesley, I will kick your ass for making those damn cards. We'll be in the doctor's office, same thing. Everywhere we go. Do you know Barry Manilow? Here's your card. You know? But I'm sitting there going to the office and go, "What are you doing?" And she's putting on the, look, as soon as you guys find out what the problem is, I'm going to give you 3 good jokes. And the last one's going to be a dirty one. And she prepares everybody for them. We were at the DMV. We were at the DMV. Now, I just want to get in there and get out. She's sitting there showing them everybody we had to talk to. She goes, "Hey, do you know who Barry?" "Yeah, I know who Barry Manilow is. I love him." "Well, I used to open for him, and here's my card. Look me up on my website." And we're at the DMV, bro. And then we had to go to a certain place to get a picture taken. Then we had to go to another place to get the paper written up. And then all of a sudden, she's sitting there, "Hey, do you know who Barry Manilow is?" And I'm just like, I'm not a fan of Barry Manilow at all. And that now is the reason. But I have to say, we've had so much fun listening to her and watching her put this party together. Because this is truly a room of love. And it was just so wonderful. I thought she was looking up people in the telephone book. I don't know. I don't know where half of you people came from. But it was such a blessing to watch her fill her heart up and walking around feeling adorable with her new little figure.
Woo! Sexy mama!
You know, every once in a while in life you get to be blessed.
I met Roberta, I don't know how many years ago, but I think it's enough now. But I met her all these years ago, and she has been stalking me ever since. But I have been so blessed. You ever meet that person that all of a sudden your heart is, you found the other half of your heart? And I did that with Roberta, and she's my sister, my heart, and my soul, and we do nothing but laugh, and she yells at me a lot. It's a blessing. I love you both. Thank you for being my heart.
That'll cost me. Listen, I'm sure every one of you would love to say something wonderful about me, but we can't stay that long. Oh, somebody parked behind the meatball car? In the back, somebody parked behind the meatball car. See what kind of a car it is. Now see, James, I'm not going to make you come up because it'll get ugly afterwards. Rosalind Kind is here. It was very kind of you to come, Rosalind. It was very kind. And of course, Valanche, Bruce Valanche. Oh, now he's going to say something. It's a silver Jeep. Who has the silver Jeep?
Silver Jeep.
Silver Jeep? Oh, that figures.
Someone's going to own up to a silver.
Yeah, no, the guy from Iowa.
Bentley, blue. I just want to clear something up for the football fans in the room. I am not Travis Kelce's mother. The resemblance is alarming, but I just wanted to set you straight on that. I love Roberta. I mean, she followed Barry Manilow around the way I followed Bette Midler around, and so we would like collide places together, and occasionally we'd work together. But that didn't matter. I just think she's one of the just original funny people.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just fucking funny. She calls me up when I start laughing, you know. I mean, she's in my phone. Everybody has a name in my phone because I have one of those programs that announces it. You know, so my favorite is a guy who calls me all the time who I don't care for, who I've named Mike Hunt. And so you have a call from Mike Hunt, which is great in the middle of meetings with networks. They love that. She is Mother of Dragons. It's a Game of Thrones reference, but also it upscales me tremendously. But she's just funny. She'll say something and I'll be on the floor, and so it's always welcome to hear from her. But as I have nothing specific, I have no story. But I did think when you threw blowjobs in, I thought, okay, the bar has been lowered to my level. So I can do a joke. This is so weird because the audience is so split. This is like the L-shaped room. So I'll just kind of do it both ways. This is a Sophie Tucker joke, but it's one that Bette doesn't like to tell because she thinks it's rather vivid. But I think I like it because I think it's very woke. It's kind of very enabling. It's a power joke, and so I will share with you, like all of her jokes and stories. I will never forget it, you know. My girlfriend Clementine is always fixing me up with exotic young men. Other day she ran me up, said to me, "Soph, you won't believe who I've got for you this time." 10 minutes later, the doorbell rang. I looked out on my front stoop. There was a young man with no arms and no legs. I said, "What the hell do you think you're going to do?" He said, "I rang the bell, didn't I?" Thank you.
The best. That's the best. All the Academy Awards with Billy Crystal and so much. The best.
Get little cake plates ready, please. Cake plates ready?
This is my favorite.
Wait. Oh. Happy birthday
I'm beginning to think so.
Is that the kind of candle that doesn't go out? Anyway, you guys stick around. There's 3 cakes, not just this one. You got one, yeah. There's definitely.
Thank you.